Okay, hopefully I am live streaming. Let's see how this is going. Hopefully I'm not missing you guys. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to find my own stream here, make sure that it's live. Okay, I've got a couple of you. Hopefully I won't lose too many of you. But yeah, I was just doing a stream, just doing some back-to-backs. So yeah, okay, I am live. That's good. All right, let me get this one set up here and wait for some more people to come, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, we are doing Christmas demo. I'm getting my tree here. I put it in the, I like to sometimes use, like I just copied this over into my demo file because so that I have a little bit of a, something to trace off of. Okay. Let's hang out for just a second. I'm like, I probably lost a bunch of people. I had like 20 people while I was going live. Okay. But yeah, I want to separate these tutorials, so, you know. Okay, so what brushes did I use here? Okay, here we go. Let's get everything started, get my mise en place. Okay, I'm getting some people back again. So for this one, I used my Feathery Brush 15 for the main, let's go. This is the brushstroke 15, and I used one of my Boho Neutrals color palettes. This one, I believe, was maybe brush number 14. These little lighter strokes here. Yeah, no, not 14. Let's see here, because I saved them over as tool presets, so. Okay, I just lost my pen. This is not useful. My Wacom pen, hang on. Okay, I am going to need that. Crazy. Okay, so let's just go over the brush strokes that we're going to use here. So the first one I used was the Feathery Brush 15. And let's just brush these out so you can see. So of course I'm using my color blending pattern stamp technique. I grabbed one of my Boho Neutrals color palettes. Let's see here. Yeah, so this one is really good. There it is. It's this one right here. So this is the brush stroke that I used to make this tree part. So it's so easy. It just basically does everything for you. So that is the brush number 15. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's just, I've made a new layer and I'm using this as a guide. And of course I'm not really, oops, that's too many me's. So what I did was I just go like that and created like this top shape of the Christmas tree. So, and it just looks so cool. Like, obviously, you know, you can perfect it or whatever. It can be like nicer than the one that I'm doing right now. Tiago Francis, very good. Enjoying the idea. Hey, Tiago. Yay, I'm happy some people are back. So that's how I did that. I think I did like, let's just kind of break apart this PSD here. What? Oh, there we go. Hold on, we had a little delay. Yeah, so I did it in like 3 parts. Kind of made a little bit of a thing, but let's start with the first part here. So then I'm going to make a new layer above that, and then we're going to use, let's see if I saved my brush. Okay, so this is brush number 18. So brush number 18, and I wanted a little bit of contrast, so I used a lighter green from my Boho Neutrals color palettes, And I'll link all this stuff down below. But this is a very painterly brush, as you can see here. Let's just do it across there. It's got like a really nice painterly brush stroke. So what I'm gonna do is just make it a little smaller. And I had just went like this and kind of edged out that that thing, that little piece. But you know what? I think I had created a little bit of a dark, yeah, okay. That's what I did, because I wanted to have some contrast. You know, it's all about contrast to divide those different pieces. So I used that brush number 18 in a lighter shade to, you know, kind of edge that top part of the tree out. So that's pretty. And then underneath that, I made a new layer, and I'm going back to my brush number 15. But what I'm gonna do is get a really darker color. So let's go with, like, I don't know which one I used. Maybe this one here. And I kind of just brushed like this. I think that's not even dark enough. Maybe I'll try this, this one here. But that gives that really nice kind of contrast on that first, to edge out that, you know, like, define out that first part of the tree. So we've got that. Yes, it's very much like a feather boa. Like, that's how a lot of these were really started. And then, but then they can just be so much more useful. So that's the top part of the tree. And we can just go ahead and we'll do the, like, another layer here. So I'm going back, and I save them as tool presets when I'm doing my demos, because I don't want to take too much time to go scrolling through my brushes. So what I did was I just did the same thing here, kind of made a second layer of this tree, and that brush is just really cute. And yeah, that looks cool, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it being perfect. But you know, like, that's why I love these things, is because, oh my gosh, the brushes do all the work. And you know, like I always say, I have no special talent, but it's really fun that I can make some really cute, charming things. And I don't think I have any special drawing ability, which I think that makes me more like a lot of you. You know, it's like, it's easy for people that have amazing drawing ability, you know, okay, they can do that, and then you're like, well, I can't do that. But this is always stuff that you can do, you know. So I love sharing that you know, these tools can help you do really awesome things. So, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm just going to use that brush number, what is it, 18 here, maybe underneath it. And then maybe I'll make one more layer all the way underneath that and grab brush number 15 again and get that darker color palette, like super dark, forget which one it was, and then maybe add some down at the bottom. So something like that. But you know, you can take the time to make it perfect. It's a little cuter on the left, whatever. And you know, you can even add a little bit of a shadow underneath your tree if you want. I think I had just grabbed, I think I used this brush. So the next brush I'm going to show you is this beautiful brush that I used for the snow, and I thought it's so pretty. And this is why I love, like, how you can mix and match all the different collections. So let's see here. I'm going to make a new layer on the bottom. And this is actually my feathery brush. It is brush number 6. And the color palette that I used is from my opals collection in my jewels. Because at first I was looking at the iridescent collection, but they were too, like, colory. So I went to the opal, and it's the next to the last color palette here. And it just works perfectly for that beautiful snow. So let's see here. I'm just gonna see this. There's feathery in it. Do you see that feathery? I don't know if I can zoom in a little bit, but it's also so pretty. Oh my God. And I love how it builds up. Like, not to toot my own horn, but beep beep. I am loving this collection, and those opals in there just it just makes for some beautiful snow. So you can just like play around with it, and you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just add some snow there like you see over here. And against that blue, it just looks so nice. So just have some fun with it. But yeah, so easy. Oh my gosh. Just letting the brushes do all the work. And I think underneath here, underneath the tree, like you can make another layer, and I put the blend mode to multiply, and I forget. Oh, I use, and you know what? It's nice because I use this exact brush. I didn't change the color or anything, and I just kind of went like this, and it gives it a little bit of a shadow. So you could kind of put a little bit of a shadow around your tree. So that's quite cool. But yeah, that is awesome. And so we're going to stick with this opal color palette, but we're actually going to grab, I think it's brush, let's see here, I think it's 37. Let's check. I have it saved here. Okay, yeah. So this is the Feathery Brush. This is from the Feather collection, and I'm using it to make those garlands, the snowy garlands across the tree. And hopefully I'm loud enough for you guys. I've got my microphone. But yeah, so again, I'm not changing I'm still using pattern stamp, still with the opal color palette. I simply changed the brush, and it's brush 37. And just kind of went like this. And it's kind of nice because you can use it to define out some of those areas. So that's it. And it looks snowy. It looks like so pretty. It looks lovely. I love it. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then for the last thing, I used one of my frozen brushes, and it's called Snowflake Trail Medium. It's from my Frosted and Frozen collection. And I'm actually finding, again, more use for my Frozen and my my Instaglam collection. I'm like, oh, I need to use these. Like these brushes I made, gosh, it was almost 6 or 7 years ago. They're still cool, and I can still find some cool use for them. So I kind of just painted around here using that same opal color palette. So gorgeous. You know, you can add some in the background, and it's such a little wonderland. Like, I love that. And then for the last thing that I did was I grabbed some ornaments from my, let's see here if we're gonna see here. Hang tight, I got a little delay going on here. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear my nephew. He's crying. He is so cute. Oh my gosh. So these are actually ornaments that I created from my Holiday Fun Factory, and that's full of a bunch of holiday monograms created out of like tree leaves and stuff. And I made all these ornaments, and it's so fun. It's like I love to just pull these up and be dressing, you know, like my designs. So let's grab my tree demo and put it over here. And then we can just drag and drop like, yeah, I just grabbed a couple. Oops. So I'll just grab them. They're smart objects, which is nice. Oh, wait. Try to find my file. Hold on. Tree demo. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just drag it over here, you know. So you can just, I grabbed these ones that have some iridescence because they look really like good with the collection, and you know, you can put a little drop shadow if you want, but I love using some resources that I already have, so that's a lot of fun. And I'm gonna have to do some stuff with the Holiday Fun Font Factory because that is actually really useful, and I think I haven't really promoted that enough. So that is the tree demo. So I think I went over everything, you know, like important for that. And then I am going to give you a preview of the next demo I'm going to do. So hopefully I won't miss like too many of you because again, I'm going to stop and start my live. So I'll start it just right after, but you can just refresh my live stream page and find the next one. But which one am I doing next? Okay, so I am going to do these holiday ornaments, and this is just a really simple idea to give you guys an idea to do some holiday ornament, you know, illustrations. And this is using like a few brushes. The main part is just one brush, and I'm using my it's actually my boho neutral color palettes and a little gold, and then you have some ornaments. So stick around if you want to see that one, because I'm going to do that one. And this one I'm actually going to make I saved the actual toolkit that I used, and this is going to be available to subscribers. So they'll have the loaded toolkit available to downloads, and then the demo files. So yeah, and so stick around. I'm doing that one in like 1 minute. And also I wanted to I wanted to preview like give you a little hint that I'm going to be doing something. I wanted to do something really consistent, but I am going to be doing a daily brush challenge, and I thought that would be really fun, especially with the lead up to the holidays. And this is going to be something that the brush will be free for everybody for like 8 hours, just to give enough time for people depending on what time zone they're at. I was going to do it just during the demo, but that's going to be too hard because I have people all around the world in every time zone. So I'll do it something like it'll be available for like 8 hours, but I think I'll be announcing this tomorrow. But what I want to do is just do a quick demo with a brush once a day, because I have all these like random cool brushes that I've created, but maybe they didn't make the collection, or maybe they're too specific or too funky, or I don't know, but I have like a bunch of really cool ones. And so what I want to do is make that brush available like one a day, and then see what you can do with the brush. So that's going to be a challenge for you. Like, what did you make with this brush? How did you use it? And hopefully you guys can like show me, or, you know, tag me or whatever on the brush of the day. But I have some like really fun brushes, and this is going to be something fun, and I want to make sure that it's available to everybody, because, you know, not everybody has the money to, you know, subscribe or be a member or buy all my products, but I always want to, like, you know, take care of all the awesome supporters that I have. And I think that could be fun, that something that we could all do together. And so yeah, I think it'll be fun. Yay, I'm excited. Oh, hey Kate. Eek. Okay, well, I'm closing this live down and I'm starting a new one. So hopefully I won't, some of you guys will stay with me for the last live of the day, or I might do one later, but at least the last live for just right now. Stop.